the opening snap of the game. Dexter Lawrence getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. From the gun, it's Herbert. On the run to the right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, let's give credit to this secondary because they tightened things up. On the previous throw, they gave up a big chunk play. So what's the offense going to do? They're going to come out and test you again. In the NFL, if you show weakness, you better fix it real quick. And in this case, that's exactly what they did.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. Herbert to the air again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big one for the Chargers. A pickup of 44 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to push Herbert across. And this will not get him over the line. In fact, he stopped well short. It brings up 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Herbert. Forced out wide. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Alec Ingold. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Bengals 0. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
35. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So after surrendering that long touchdown drive to start the game, good start here for the offense with a quick first down. They go play action for Burrow. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They send a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. This one tapped forward on the pop pass. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 6.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. Herbert now on 1st down. Big hole left side.
This guy had a feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front. And they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. And they give up a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First down, Bengals.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Dalvin Tomlinson on the tackle.
This will be a second down and 6.
At the Chargers' 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be fourth down. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals move back to within 1.
Chargers 14, Bengals 13. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job. the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense,
he gets free, and he's going to have the Chargers first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle.
Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
To throw, it's Herbert. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. Inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first half. Here's a run. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Here we go.
Brown.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Burrow moving to his right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That one taken in by Thompson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
25 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Chargers are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. He works free, right side. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
2 yards on the play. And the Bengals ready 1st down.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hey, can.
To throw is Burrow. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. Big Dalvin Tomlinson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
11 empty. 11 mighty. 12.
Burrow to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. On 1st down, Herbert fires quickly and is complete on the slant. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st down.
Throwing again, Herbert. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
Herbert to the air again. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field is just gone.
29 yards in all, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Flush to his right. That one intercepted in the end zone. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. Tuli Tuipulotu in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the 3rd. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Higgins sent in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. Into space. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Bengals 33, Chargers 14. Evan McPherson, the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Now Brown. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Ladd McConkey to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Out to his right. That one complete to Johnston. He's inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. That is a big play for L.A. 53 yards.
First down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is caught. What a throw. David Njoku. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Bengals 40, Chargers 21.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Big 13.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A carry here for Brown. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Right, 80. Right, cut.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Chargers 21. Evan McPherson to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Pistol here for Herbert. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to find David Njoku.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. He'll air it out deep. That's caught. And he'll take it on in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Makes the score. Bengals 47, Chargers 29.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Well, they at least had to try it, but the return team ready for it and secures possession. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
Chargers 29. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
Loss of 8 brings up 2nd and 18 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Vlad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Trying to find David Njoku.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Herbert. That one taken in by Thompson. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Herbert. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And even with this one well out of reach, they will still try the onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Come on, Rick. Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll air one out for Higgins. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.